Tigers and the Red Ravens of Coffeyville Community College. Shea Neal with you here. We'll be flying the plane solo here in game number 2. Chris has a previous engagement, and he deemed more important than the two teams tied for first in the Jayhawk. So we won't judge him for it. We may judge him a little for it, but we'll let him go off and do it. We had a fun game 1. Appreciate Norika Welch and Sierra McBride for joining us in the Red Raven postgame show. 81-73, a big-time overtime win for the Lady Ravens to get their 10th win of the season going into the holiday break. Let's get you starting lineups for both of these teams here in the men's game. First, for the number 9 team in the nation, the Cowley Tigers out of Arc City come into this one 12-1 and 7-0 in league play. They are led by fourth-year head coach Donnie Jackson. Starting at guard, a 6'6 sophomore out of Savannah, Georgia. Number 0, Shamari Hughie. Starting at guard, a 6'1 sophomore out of Wichita, Kansas. Number 5, Marcus Ziegler. Starting at guard is a 6'3 freshman out of McPherson, Kansas. Number 12, Tyden Thompson. Starting at guard, a 6'3 freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia. Number 22, Marcus Whitlock Jr. And starting at forward, a 6'7 freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia. Number 25, Austin Fortune. One more time for the Cowley Tigers, the number 9 ranked team in the nation. It's number 0, Hughie. Number 5, Ziegler. Number 12, Thompson. Number 22, Whitlock. And number 25, Fortune. Now for the Red Ravens, led by 30th year head coach Jay Herkelman in his 30th season. Ravens 10-2. They've won 10 of their last 11 and are 6-0 in league play. Starting at guard, a 5'10 sophomore out of Owensboro, Kentucky. Number 2, Brian Griffith. Starting at forward, a freshman, 6'7 out of Subotica, Serbia. Number 4, Relja Nagulic. Starting at guard, a 6'2 redshirt sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 5, Justin Taylor. Starting at guard, a 5'11 freshman out of Wichita, Kansas. Number 20, Kason Thomas. And starting at forward, a 6'7 freshman out of Greater Accra, Ghana. Number 32, Rashid Kuta. One more time for the Red Ravens this afternoon. It's number 2, Griffith. Number 4, Nagulic. Number 5, Taylor. Number 20, Thomas. And number 32, Kuta. Two teams that want bragging rights going into the holiday break. Maybe the two teams playing the best basketball in the Jayhawk right now. They're about to go head-to-head here at Nellis Hall. Dirk Andrews will officially bring the starters out here onto the floor. I'll tell you what, big games require big environments. We got big-time officials here tonight. We've got big-time crowds here tonight. It's like being in the Hollywood Walk of Fame here at Nellis Hall. So Donnie Jackson's squad wearing the road orange with the black trim. Red Ravens in the white with the red trim here on this Saturday afternoon. Coffeyville has done a lot of things well in the last 3 weeks. They've found ways to win with defense, found ways to win with offense, have come from behind, have jumped out to big leads. It all comes down to this, the ultimate statement. Can the Ravens beat the number 9 team in the nation, the Cowley Tigers? Of course, Relja Nagulic coming off of a career-high 20 points on Wednesday. Shot 8 of 9 from the floor. Kason Thomas had 15 for the Red Ravens on Wednesday night as well. Those two were big, and they're rewarded with a start here for the Red Ravens. And Rashid Kuta, of course, one of the toughest, most physical, talented young guys in the league. He holds it down in the middle for the Red Ravens. Final countdown ticks off the final seconds as we get ready for tip-off. Two teams that think they're good enough to win it all. Who's going to win the first head-to-head matchup in 2024. It will be Fortune, and it will be Kuda to jump on the Script Raven logo. Cowley with a win would get their 13th of the first half of the season. Ravens would have a big statement W and go into the break winning 11 out of 12 and would be an unbeaten 7-0 in league play. Here we go. It's the Cowley Tigers off the tip. This is the Hutch transfer, Marcus Ziegler. And now this is the leading scorer, Whitlock. Hughie attacking Thomas early. Gets to the baseline, blocked by Kuda. And the Ravens with a stop early. Kaysen Thomas in transition. Handoff, Taylor. Back to Bryan. Fakes, drives. Taylor winds up for three. And off the rim, no good. Kuda skies. Can't get it. It's kept alive. Nagulich. And fouled. Early foul against Austin Fortune, the freshman forward for Cowley. Great ball fake there by Relya Nagulich. So Cowley picks up an early foul. Rashid Kuda with an early block on the Hughie layup attempt. Brian Griffith has the basketball. No score, 35 seconds in. Justin Taylor works it right. Kaysen Thomas. 10 to shoot for the Red Ravens. Thomas, Nagulich, Taylor, down low to Kuda. Kuda going at Fortune. Had it blocked partially and pulled down by the freshman guard, Kaiden Thompson. Hughie works it left. This is Whitlock. Down low to Fortune. Fortune trying to go at Kuda this time. Double team comes. Whitlock with the jump shot and missed it. Cowley starts the day 0 of 2. Here come the Ravens. Taylor, Nagulich. Now to Bryan. Bryan, deep three. And off the back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ziegler. Each team empty on their first two possessions. Ziegler picked up by Kaysen Thomas. Now Justin Taylor. Ziegler attacking Taylor. And a foul down low. That'll be called on Kuda. Will Tunstall, the official, with the call there. That is one of the areas of Rashid's game that could use improvement. Finds himself in foul trouble more often than I'm sure this coaching staff would like to have him in foul trouble. Inbounds pass to Fortune, that's deflected. Thomas going to run it down. Kaysen in transition puts the Ravens up 2-0. Kaysen Thomas, maybe the smallest guy on the floor, but definitely one of the most athletic. A left-hand tomahawk for the freshman. 2-0 Ravens. This is Marcus Ziegler to Hughie. Hughie guarded by Griffith. 6'6" versus 5'10". Griffith stripped it. It stays with Cowley with 13 on the shot clock. That was really good defense there by Bryan. Inbound goes to Fortune. Fortune lost it inside. Nagulich battling for it. Still loose. Taylor pulls it down. And the Ravens with 3 straight stops to open the game. 2-0 Coffeyville. Here's Kaysen Thomas. Kuda looking for a pass, finds Nagulich. Relya. And a foul down low against the Cowley Tigers. And actually, they're going to wave it off. They're going to call that a hold on Kuda, his second foul. That's a hook and hold against Kuda and a technical. Wow. So Charles comes in for Kuda. Rashid picks up 2 early fouls. Jay Herkelman very against that call. 2-0 Ravens, but no Kuda available now for Coffeyville with 2 early fouls. Justin Taylor. Screen from Caparasso. Nagulich. Down low to Charles. That one jumped by Ziegler. And a turnover. Cowley coming the other way, looking for their first points of the night. Avante Nichols is in for Cowley. And the drive and the layup is good for Ziegler. Tie game at 2 as the Hutch transfer lays it in at the cup. 2 apiece. Almost 3 minutes into this one. Griffith finds Kaysen Thomas. Thomas guarded. Finds Caparasso. Charles looking for a pass. Handoff to Brian Griffith. Griffith attacking. Kaysen, nice ball fake. Kaysen back to Brian. Brian had a defender on skates. Kaysen now attacking with 9 to shoot. Back to Brian. Down low to Charles, goes inside, and Caparasso puts it up and in. Charles Caparasso uses the square, 4-2 Ravens. 3 for Whitlock is short, rebound Kaysen Thomas. Slow start for Cowley's leading scorer. Thomas finds Taylor. Taylor in transition. Hands off Caparasso, and it rimmed out. Tipped around, Griffith able to keep it alive for Coffeyville. Bryan, guarded by Whitlock. Bryan attacking the freshman. Bryan inside, turned it over, but a foul was called before the pass. That foul was on number 1, Emarquise Jones, the sophomore out of Brooklyn, New York. 2 more subs. We see the return of Kayden Thompson, and the first time we see freshman Winston Allen. Allen, a 6'6 freshman out of Kansas City, Missouri. Inbounds play here for the Red Ravens, leading 4-2. They get it to Brian Griffith. 15 to shoot. Coffeyville looking for big games out of their star backcourt. That pass gets to Kaysen Thomas. Thomas, nice move. Handoff, Nagulich, ball fake. Relia, handoff, Bryan, top of the key. Step back, Bryan for 3. And off the rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by Kayden Thompson and Cowley. Handoff, Avante Nichols, ball fake on the 3. Now hands it off to Thompson. And Winston Allen the attack. Floater, in and out. Rebound, Justin Taylor. Slow start for Cowley. Ravens just a 2-point lead. Taylor going to the baseline. Justin, handoff to Nagulich. Nice catch by Relia. Nagulich to Bryan. Bryan to Taylor. Good defense here early by Cowley. Taylor, the ball fake. Crossover. Picked up by Jones. Caparasso, jump shot. Left it short. Charles off to a 1 of 3 start. That one tracked down by Allen. Cowley with a chance to tie or take the lead. And it's the freshman fouled by Caparasso. And drawing the contact there, Kayden Thompson. 15-14 to go first half. Early on, 4-2 Ravens in a defensive battle. We're back in 60 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
Keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are independents with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. True commitment to the community, true commitment to the surrounding area. All of the sandwiches that we put in the vending machines have a 5 to 7 day shelf life. Usually when those sandwiches go out of date, we always donate our products to Genesis. We have 16 branches, and all 16 branches follow that core value. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
4-2 Ravens early in this one here at Nellis Hall. Inbound goes to the freshman Kayden Thompson. And a backdoor cut, and a layup is good for CJ Majors. 4-4, our score 5 minutes in. Mass subs here for the Ravens. Caparasso, the only one out there still. It'll be Kemboy, Trent Ruth, Konstantin Popovich, and Daniel Tomboy. Popovich swings at Kemboy. Down low to Tomboy. Tomboy goes to work. Jump step. Kemboy fires a 3 and missed it well strong. Here come the Cowley Tigers looking for their first lead. Cowley working left. Avante Nichols, corner 3 for Allen. He stepped on the baseline. That's a turnover. These two teams match up about as well as we expected them to early in this one. Two teams that are physical, strong defenses, and a lot of athleticism and talent. We're almost 6 minutes into this one, and it does not feel one team has a step on the other. And I feel like we're going to feel that way a lot over the next 34. Inbound goes to Kemboy. 4-4 our score. Jay Herkelman calls out the play. Kemboy, screen from Caparasso. Charles has 2. The other 2 scored by Kaysen Thomas. Tomboy, handoff. Ruth guarded by The Cowley defense, Tomboy, that one a little strong. Caparasso had it for a moment, lost it coming down. And Cowley coming the other way. Ziegler has it now for the Tigers. And a drive, and Ziegler's got 4, and Cowley has their first lead of the after the afternoon. 6-4 Tigers. Ruth and Kemboy kind of splitting the point guard duties here for Coffeyville. Popovich for 3, and got it! Konstantin Popovich, that's huge for Coffeyville. If Popovich is seeing the rim well, 7-6 Ravens. Alley-oop to Nichols, pass goes wide, and a turnover. Cowley had a shot at the alley-oop, and pass sailed wide of Avante Nichols. 7-6 Red Ravens. 13:26 to go first half. Kemboy and Ruth playing a little hot potato coming up the court. Ruth going right at the freshman Whitlock. Ruth kicks it Tomboy. Popovich. Kemboy the ball fake. Back to Popovich. Tries again, and that one's strong. Konstantin couldn't knock down that one. 7-6 Ravens. Hughie coming down the lane. Gives Cowley the lead. 8-7 Tigers. Shamari Hughie, such a tough defensive matchup. 6'6", and plays a lot of point guard. Ruth swings it left. Kemboy. Kemboy to Tomboy. Daniel going baseline. Tomboy, handoff to Caparasso, who's fouled on the way up. And Charles going to the free throw line. On the season, Caparasso, a 53% free throw shooter. That's the second foul on Shamari Hughie. That's big for Cowley. Something else to keep an eye on out there right now for the Tigers. Number 11, Dallas Whitney. He had not played nearly all season. He's in the lineup tonight. Caparasso's first free throw ties the game at 8. Whitney, one of the top players for Cowley a year ago, but obviously if he's coming off of some sort of injury, he might have his minutes restricted tonight. Second free throw for Caparasso gives the Ravens the lead. 9-8, 4 early for Caparasso. Ravens by 1 over the Cowley Tigers. Ziegler has 4 for Cowley. Finds a Marquise Jones. That one lost. Tomboy takes it away. Here comes Trent Ruth. Ravens by 1, 12.5 to go first half. Ruth working right, probing the defense. Trent all the way inside, blocked. Caparasso kept it alive. Swinging around, Ruth in the corner this time. Now trying to break down a Marquise Jones. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Ruth spinning, Tomboy attacking. Back to Ruth, winds up for 3, and got it! 3 for Trent Ruth. He was the Ravens' top 3-point shooter before the injury. He knocks down that one. Coffeyville by 4. Kylan Thompson hands off Ziegler. Now Dallas Whitney. Ravens by 4, 11:50 to go first half. Ziegler cutting is Allen, lost the basketball, Raven ball. Media timeout. Trent Ruth, Konstantin Popovich, each knocked down 3s. Ravens by 4. We're back in 60 seconds.
Multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
The same familiar faces with a new name. Community State Bank in Coffeyville is now Solutions North Bank. The same community bank you've come to know and enjoy with the merger is now bigger, and there's even more to love. Solutions North Bank will be able to offer more banking products and services to fit your individual needs. Stop by and say hello and check out SMB's options at the newest Solutions North Bank location in Coffeyville, formerly Community State Bank. Come experience the SMB way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(12-8) Ravens, 11:48 to go first half here at Nellis Hall. Cowley Tigers will be playing defense out of the timeout. It's Raven basketball. Relia Nagulich comes in for Charles Caparasso. Griffith also back in, as is Justin Taylor. So Ruth, Griffith, Taylor, and Nagulich join Daniel Tomboy out there. A very offensive lineup here for the Red Ravens. Ruth in the corner, just hit a three a couple possessions ago. Now Trent attacking. And a nice stop and start move. It ends up with Tomboy. 5 to shoot for the Ravens. Griffith, a lot of trouble. Step back, Griffith, three, no. A lot of contact and no call. And now on the other end, Majors lays it in for Cowley. Brian Griffith got hit by Majors on the shot. Both players hit the deck, and no foul was called. Ruth, handoff to Taylor, back to Trent. Nagulich being guarded well by Winston Allen. Griffith guarded by Thompson. Now Taylor, now Ruth. Down low Nagulich, 8 to shoot. Double team comes on Relia. Relia in a lot of trouble. Splits the double team and draws a foul. That is a big-time athletic play by Nagulich. That's the second on a Marquise Jones. 5th foul against the Cowley Tigers.
Dallas Whitney checks back in for Cowley.
Dallas Whitney returns for the Cowley Tigers. Inbounds play here for the Red Ravens. Ruth, handoff to Taylor. Justin, off a screen, picked up by Allen. Now they have the smaller Ziegler on Nagulich. Might be a mismatch the Ravens look to exploit. Brian Griffith off to a little bit of a slow start offensively. Trying to get going here for Coffeyville. Griffith, Ruth, 3 to shoot. Trent, step back, and got it again! Second triple for Trent Ruth. Ravens up 5. What a tough shot for the freshman out of Detroit. Majors, Whitney fakes the 3, gets to the baseline, and lays it in. Dallas Whitney makes it a 3-point game. 15-12 Coffeyville, halfway through the first half. Ravens, Tigers, back and forth as we expected. Griffith inside. Foul late, and Brian will go to the free throw line. First on Marcus Ziegler, 6th against the Cowley Tigers.
Brian Griffith shoots 2 for Coffeyville.
First one here for Brian. Third, no good. Kason Thomas will come back in for Ruth. Some big minutes for Trent. One more free throw here for Griffith, who has gotten off to a slow start with his shot. If the Ravens want to win this game, they're going to need Brian to find it. One more here for the sophomore out of Owensboro. And he missed it. So 0 of 2 at the line for Brian Griffith, who's normally a very solid 80% free throw shooter. 15-12, Cowley with the basketball, down by 3. Whitney finds Avante Nichols. And now Ziegler. Ziegler going at Brian Griffith. Step back jump shot, yes. 1-point game as Ziegler's really taking control for Cowley early with Whitlock struggling. Taylor going right at the freshman. Justin Taylor jump shot, good. He went right at Kylan Thompson and wins that one-on-one matchup. Double team, Cowley swings it right. Driving inside and a foul. That one will be called against Justin Taylor with 9:06 to go first half. Free throws coming for Avante Nichols, where he is a 76% free throw shooter. Nichols, a 6'3 sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Probably the size of a guard, but he plays absolutely like a forward. Very, very similar skill set and stature to a Raven that fans may remember from a couple years ago in Hayden Brittingham. First free throw was no good for Avante Nichols. One more coming for the sophomore. Nichols goes 1 out of 2. Ravens lead it by 2, 17-15 with 9:05 to go in this first half. Been a strong 11 minutes so far for Coffeyville, but as we expected, Cowley hanging right there with them. That's what 12-1 basketball teams do. Ball movement here by the Ravens, very nice. Taylor the drive, blocked by Ziegler. Great defense at the rim by the sophomore Hutch transfer. Now Cowley with a chance to tie or take the lead. Pick and pop, Whitlock, in and out. Rebound Tomboy. Another missed shot for Whitlock, who's Cowley's leading scorer. That one turned over. Ziegler up ahead, stolen by Taylor. So the Ravens give it away, but take it right back. Lead it by 2. Thomas, Tomboy, Nagulich, Taylor, and Griffith. The 5 out there for Jay Herkelman. Tomboy on the left wing. Handoff to Kaysen. Now Relia. Nice crossover. Nagulich goes at Nichols. Now handoff to Bryan. 5 to shoot. Bryan playing iso ball. Bryan attacking. Lost the basketball and turned it over. Has been a frustrating 12 minutes for Bryan Griffith. And it will be Cowley basketball. Not many guards in the conference as talented and as skilled as Bryan Griffith. Marcus Ziegler, absolutely one of them. Ziegler hands it off to Dallas Whitney. Now Whitney will hand it off to Whitlock. And Whitlock picked up by Nagulich. Whitlock attacking, floater, missed again. Whitlock has ice cold to start this game. The Ravens will take it. One of the most talented scorers in the Jayhawk. Griffith, Taylor. Justin sets up the play, working right. Handoff Nagulich. Both teams have been very defensively focused here in this first half. Taylor, Griffith, fakes the 3. Bryan back to Taylor, sends it straight on, missed it. And the rebound fought for, out of bounds, off of the Cowley Tigers. Media timeout, 7:07 to go. Donnie Jackson, Jay Herkelman in a chess match here at Nellis Hall. Ravens up 2. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
November 18th with classes beginning January 8th, or get a head start on our fall intercession courses beginning December 16th. Whether you're catching up, getting ahead, or discovering something new, CCC has a course for you. Connect with our student success team at studentsuccess@coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Ravens by 2. 7:07 to go, first half. Shea Neal here with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Been a defensive battle so far at Nellis Hall. If you're just now joining us, Lady Ravens got a big overtime win, 81-73 over Cowley in Game 1. What momentum it would be going into the holiday break if the Ravens could find a sweep over a very talented Cowley program here today. This Cowley Tigers team on the men's side have only lost 1 game this season. Came at the hands of the number 7 team in the nation, the NEO Norsemen. Our officials continue to look at that last out-of-bounds play here on the monitor. Looks like it is Coffeyville basketball, and they're just checking the shot clock. And now we are officially ready to resume action. Two teams that have not lost a lot in the last month. Ravens have won 10 of their last 11. Cowley has won 9 in a row. And they actually flipped the call to Cowley basketball. The Tigers have the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead. 7 minutes to go. First half here at Nellis. Winston Allen has the basketball. He swings it to Marcus Whitlock. Whitlock finds Kylan Holdman. That's Kylan Thompson, pardon me.
And Winston Allen works it left. Step back. Whitlock hands off Nichols. Nichols penetrating, attacking, and missed the layup short. Rebound deflected, taken by Taylor. Raven defense gets the stop. Now handoff Nagulich. Nice ball fake by Relia. He attacks, and Relia can't finish. Caparasso trying to keep it alive. Ziegler pulls it down for Cowley. Strong defense by both of these teams early. Whitlock attacking Taylor. Kick to Nichols. Nichols sends it, and well strong. Rebound Thompson. No good. Allen on the rebound ties the game. Third try good for Cowley. We're knotted at 17. 6:05 to go first half. Taylor, Nagulich, and Relia coming off of a career-high 20 on Wednesday. Kaysen Thomas, nice move. Kaysen getting inside. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound pulled down by Whitlock. Cowley looking for the lead. Ziegler, little strong. Rebound deflected, taken by Thomas. Here come the Ravens, tied at 17. Kaysen, nice Euro step. No, Caparasso tips it up and in. Charles Caparasso with 6 in the first half for Coffeyville. And they wave it off. Foul down low against Charles. So now both Caparasso and Kuda have 2 first half fouls. Something to keep an eye on for the Red Ravens. The Ravens have the advantage down low, but with Kuda and Caparasso now having to play more conservatively, that advantage not quite as apparent. Thompson, Allen sends it for 3 and left it a hair short. Rebound deflected. It ends up with Justin Taylor. Here come the Ravens leading by 2. Justin all the way inside. Floater, no. Ravens might have played a little fast there, had some better options out on the wing. 19-17, Allen. CJ Majors attacking. Majors bumped and fouled by Nagulich.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 4, William Nagulich. His first personal foul, 16 foul.
So 6 team fouls against both sides, and we'll be in the bonus the rest of the way for the final 5 minutes. Inbounds coming to Avante Nichols. Nichols attacking, got around Caparasso, and 1. And Charles picked up his 3rd. And now we'll see Tomboy check in. Nichols with the big stuff. Tomboy and Nagulich now will play the 4 and the 5. Kuda has 2, Caparasso now with 3. Nichols trying to give Cowley their first lead of the night, and does. Tigers lead it 20-19. Under 5 to go in the first half. Thompson, that's Thomas, pardon me, up ahead to Taylor. Now to Popovich. Thomas, nice spin move. Pass to Tomboy. Cowley with just outstanding perimeter defense. And a foul there against Majors. That's going to send Popovich to the free throw line. So Konstantin Popovich will get free throws, the 1-and-1. He is a 68% free throw shooter. Freshman out of Serbia. So the 1-and-1 here. 1 would tie, 2 would give the Ravens the lead back. Konstantin missed it. Rebound Popovich. Finds Taylor. Taylor, extra pass, Nagulich. Back to Justin for the lead. And a foul, and Taylor going to the line. Justin Taylor draws contact. Foul is on the freshman Thompson.
His second personal foul, 18th foul.
And now we'll see Whitlock return. Cowley and Coffeyville both having some key fouls rack up. For the Ravens, it's their front court. For Cowley, it's their back court. 2 on Hughie, 2 on Jones. Now a foul against the freshman Kaiden Thompson. Another missed free throw for the Ravens. They're now 0 of 4 at the line tonight. Two more here for Justin Taylor. That one is good. Tie game at 20. One more free throw to come. 4:38 to go in this first half. Third and final free throw here for Justin Taylor. And Taylor gives the Ravens the lead, going 2 out of 3. But the Ravens still just 2 out of 6 to start the game at the free throw line. 4.5 to go first half. Ravens by 1 over the Cowley Tigers. Taylor on Majors. Handoff to Avante Nichols. Nichols trying to attack. Tomboy took it away. Daniel Tomboy picked his pocket. In transition, Popovich swings it right. Nagulich back to Popovich. Taylor the ball fake. Behind the back. Justin going to work against Whitney. The kick to Tomboy. And Tomboy almost traveled there. He did get it to Thomas. 8 to shoot. Kaysen spinning. Going up. Fading. Jump shot. Good! Kaysen Thomas. What a tough shot. And he puts the Ravens up 3. Kaysen Thomas. Big time basketball. Whitlock has it. Cowley down 3. Ziegler attacking, spinning. Ziegler, very tough shot. Missed it. Rebound Popovich. And they lost it out of bounds. It's a timeout. Final one of the half. 3:36 to go. It'll be Cowley basketball. We're back in 60 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
In-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
23-20, Red Ravens lead it. 3:36 to go first half. Shane Hill here with you from Nellis Hall. Ravens looking for their 11th win in the last 12 games and trying to make it their biggest win of the season, beating the number 9 Cowley Tigers here at home. Inbound goes to Winston Allen. Allen spinning, going at Tomboy, and missed it. Rebound Daniel. Ravens have the basketball, leading by 3. Brian Griffith. Griffith still has not scored yet tonight. 0 for 2 at the line and 0 for 4 from the field. Tomboy, handoff to Ruth. Ruth back in the game. It's Taylor, Ruth, Nagulich, Griffith, and Tomboy. Trent, he's got 2 threes in this first half. They find Griffith. Nice ball fake by Brian. Moving around the wing. Ruth, not that time. Tomboy skying for the ball. Daniel goes up and got it. Little bit of shades of Jonathan Kuminga on that one, his cousin. Big play there for Tomboy. 25-20, Ravens lead. 2:45 to go first half. Ziegler trying to get inside on Griffith. Spinning layup, no good. Rebound Ruth. Ravens trying to build up the lead. Trent Ruth all the way inside. And one! Trent Ruth now with 8 in the first half. And he'll go to the free throw line. Welcome back to the freshman out of Detroit. Foul on Allen. And Ruth can give Coffeyville their biggest lead of the afternoon so far. With a free throw, the Ravens could be up by 8. Coffeyville just 2 of 6 at the stripe so far. And he knocks down that one. 28-20, Red Ravens lead it. 2.5 to go in this first half. Cowley trying to answer what has been one of the better stretches of the day so far for the Red Ravens. Taylor. Ziegler nearly lost it. It ends up with Nichols. Ziegler pestered. Nichols has it now. 10 to shoot for Cowley. Spinning. Thompson. What a move inside. And Kaiden Thompson lays it in at the cup. 28-22. That's just a really good player scoring inside right there for Cowley. Justin Taylor has it. Under 2 to go first half. Ravens with the basketball up 6. Ruth was looking for Nagulich. It was denied by Ziegler. Taylor attacking Whitney. Justin fakes on the step back. Now scoop shot. And Taylor got it! Donnie Jackson wanted to travel. Instead, it's 2 points for Justin Taylor. Thompson, handoff to Nichols. Back to Thompson. We'll try to go at Ruth. Nice switch there by the Raven defense. That one thrown away. Raven basketball. The defense stepping up big for Coffeyville. Raven basketball up 8. 1:19 to go in the first half. Ruth. How big has Trent Ruth been in this first half? He's got it. With Griffith off to a slow start, Ruth has taken his spot, scoring the basketball. Trent, nice move. Handoff. Tomboy! Take off for the Red Ravens. Flight 7 on the baseline. Whitlock, floater, no. Tapped out. Ziegler, jump shot. No. Still loose. And it's kept alive by Cowley. Majors for 3. In and out. Cowley's gone cold. Ravens have the ball up 10. 40 seconds left in the half. Trent Ruth. And a timeout taken by Justin Taylor. Ravens are up 10. They're fired up. We're back in 30 seconds here on US 98 and RRSN.
Keep that money in your pocket and save at Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. You won't beat the price on a 2013 Chevy Equinox 4-wheel drive, just $69.95. Or a 2012 Subaru Forester 4-wheel drive, only $89.50.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road, perkysusedcars.com.
The best in the West is South. South Roofing and Contracting, LLC. US 98, KUSN, Deering.
Ravens by 10, 35.8 to go first half. Coffeyville on a big run here to close out the half. Looking to build upon it. Taylor, Ruth, Griffith, Tomboy, and Nagulich. The 5 out there right now for Jay Herkelman. Inbound goes to Justin Taylor. 17 on the shot clock. Nagulich looking for Ruth. Now hands it off to Trent. 10 to shoot. Ruth guarded by Nichols. Whitlock switches on. Trent gets inside. Pass looking for Tomboy. That one deflected and stolen. Majors coming the other way. Lays it in. So now 12 seconds for Coffeyville. Up by 8. They can hold for the final shot of the half. Ruth. Now 5 seconds. Gotta go. Trent Ruth. Screen from Nagulich. Ruth got to put it up. And he missed it. Cowley with a big stop and score. We go to the half. Ravens 32. Cowley 24. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. When we come back, the Red Raven halftime show. Brought to you by Solutions North Bank. We're back in 4 with the Ravens up 8 here on US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network.
Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
We actually make our own sandwiches. They are prepackaged the night before, made, cooked, loaded on the trucks the very next morning, and in the machines, less than 12 hours. I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. I've been in the business for 30 years, and we just transitioned over to Imperial. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. You're going to get quality, variety, immediate service, total commitment, and you're going to get a great partnership. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Buying a home? Refinancing? Apply for a home loan anywhere with Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank. Community State Bank online mortgage tool is easy to use. You can be approved in minutes. And Solutions North Bank lenders are always ready to answer any questions that you may have. Visit ourlocalbank.com on your computer or mobile device and get started today. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This holiday season, unwrap the gift of education with Coffeyville Community College. Enrollment for spring 2025 opens November 18th with classes beginning January 8th, or get a head start on our fall intercession courses beginning December 16th. Whether you're catching up, getting ahead, or discovering something new, CCC has a course for you. Connect with our student success team at studentsuccess@coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and the keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show on US 98.
32-24, Ravens.
Job. Get the score right as we come back from break, and I clearly cannot. Ravens up 8, 32-24 as we return to Nellis Hall. Shea Neal with you here on the Red Raven Halftime Show presented by our friends at Solutions North Bank. Let's get your first half stats and some scores around the Jayhawk Conference here before we resume second half action. Cowley shoots 39% in that first half. Did not hit a three. 0 of 6 from beyond the arc were the Cowley Tigers, and 2 of 3 at the free throw line. For the Red Ravens, 39% from the field, 23% from downtown, 56% from the charity stripe. Ravens had 5 turnovers, forced 11 turnovers against the Cowley Tigers. Only 1 assist as well for Cowley, who comes into one of the best in the conference at distributing the basketball. Leading the way for the Tigers tonight so far, 6 for Ziegler and 6 for C.J. Majors. Also 4 for for Avante Nichols, 2 for Shamari Hughie, 2 for Dallas Whitney, 2 for Kaiden Thompson. Top scorer Marcus Whitlock Jr. No points in that first half on 0 of 5 shooting. Something to keep your eye on. For the Red Ravens, they were led by 9 for Trent Ruth on 3 of 6 shooting. 6 points for Charles Caparasso, including a pair of free throws. Charles knocked down 2 early to make it I was mistaken. I said the Ravens started the game 0 of 4 from the stripe. Charles hit 2 free throws early. I did get that wrong, so that's my bad. But also 6 for Caparasso, 6 for Justin Taylor, 4 for Daniel Tomway, including a big-time dunk late in that first half. 4 for Kaysen Thomas, 3 for Konstantin Popovich so far for Coffeyville. Ravens have outscored Cowley 5-2 at the free throw line, 7-6 off turnovers, 9-0 beyond the arc, and 9-2 on second chance points. Ravens up 8, but this Cowley team, they're 12-1 for a reason. They're not done fighting. This one just getting started here in Nellis Hall. Let's take another 3-minute timeout when we come back. Scores from around the Jayhawk here on the Red Raven Halftime Show, brought to you by Solutions North Bank. We're back in 3 on US 98 and RRSN.
Tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Don't burn gas and time going out of town to buy your next vehicle. Keep that money in your pocket and save at Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. You won't beat the price on a 2013 Chevy Equinox 4-wheel drive, just $69.95. Or a 2012 Subaru Forester 4-wheel drive, only $89.50.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road, perkysusedcars.com.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. Imperial has already started investing into what was Stevens Vending by bringing in new walk-in coolers, walk-in freezers, new truck dock, and putting out 250 brand new vending machines. They're going to also invest another $1 million into this area with all brand new route trucks. True commitment to the community, and it's created in this location. It's created 3 new jobs. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
Red Raven Halftime Show brought to you by Solutions North Bank. Shay Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Let's get you some scores from around the Jayhawk as we get ready for the second half here in Nellis Hall. On the ladies' side of the conference today, Coffeyville beating Cowley in overtime, 81-73 the final in that one. Dodge City beats up on Barton, 92-55 the final in that one. 4 Days Tech, Seward County just wrapping up. They're starting the second half, I should say, in that one. Pratt on top of Colby, 49-45. That's a men's game going on right now. Hutchinson over Cloud County, 77-53. That was a ladies' game. Colby over Pratt, 56-44. And coming up a little later tonight, Fort Hays Tech, Seward County on the men's side as well. Some men's scores going on right now. Butler on top of Independence, 45-34. Also, Hutchinson down 11 to Cloud County right now, 44-33. That's in the second half. Also, a big-time win for Barton over Dodge City, 87-75. Again, 32-24, Coffeyville on top of the Cowley Tigers. 20 minutes away from a big-time statement win, not just to the Jayhawk Conference, but to the entire NCCC. But this is a team that can win it all. Ravens up 8. Second half starts in 4 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at medical lodges.
Looking for a bank that understands your individual needs? We have the solution. At Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank, we offer a variety of accounts that fit a variety of lifestyles and needs. Call Solutions North Bank at 620-251-1313 or stop by our Coffeyville location at 1414 West 11th Street and speak to a new accounts representative today. It's the SNB way. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC.
This holiday season, unwrap the gift of education with Coffeyville Community College. Enrollment for spring 2025 opens November 18th with classes beginning January 8th, or get a head start on our fall intercession courses beginning December 16th. Whether you're catching up, getting ahead, or discovering something new, CCC has a course for you. Connect with our student success team at studentsuccess@coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olay Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olay Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Don't burn gas and time going out of town to buy your next vehicle. Keep that money in your pocket and save at Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. You won't beat the price on a 2013 Chevy Equinox 4-wheel drive, just $69.95. Or a 2012 Subaru Forester 4-wheel drive, only $89.50.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Ravens up 8 as we start the second half here at Nellis Hall. 32-24, they lead the Cowley Tigers here at home, looking for their 11th win in the last 12 games and looking to make it the biggest win of the season with a win over the 7-0 Jayhawk Conference record, 12-1 overall Cowley Tigers. The team that a lot of people think is the team to beat in this conference. Ravens trying to prove that maybe it's them. Griffith back to Taylor. Down low to Kuda, who's back into the game. Kuda goes up, lost it, got it back. Now kick to Bryan. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Bryan wants to dance. Handoff. Kaysen Thomas for 3. He got it. Ravens up 11. A big shot for Kaysen, a guy who's really earning himself into some big moments. Ravens by 11, their largest lead of the day. Down low, this is Shamari Hughie. Hand off to Ziegler. Ziegler back to Hughie. Hughie played most of the first half with 2 fouls. Marquise Jones jump shot. Good. Jones and Hughie both playing with 2 fouls, and obviously Cowley trying to keep them from picking up their third because that's going to be key in this comeback. Bryan brings it up. 18:55 to go. Ravens 35. Cowley 26. Brian Griffith guarded by Jones. Bryan. Nagulich nearly stolen by Hughie. Thomas fakes. Kaysen trying to hand it off. That was kicked. There it is. Little delayed call there. Took for the entire Raven bench to turn and panic before they called it. But it stays with the Ravens. 20 on the shot clock. Inbounds goes to Brian Griffith. Screen from Kuda. Picked up by Jones. Bryan steps into a 3, and it's off the rim, no good. Griffith's struggles continue. Bryan now on the day 0 of 4. Whitlock is 0 for 5 for Cowley. That's their leading scorer on the season. That one's stolen by Bryan. Griffith coming the other way. Lot of contact, no foul call. Taylor tips it and takes it away. The Raven defense has forced 13 turnovers. Taylor for 3. Got it! Ravens up a dozen. Donnie Jackson wants to tuck it over. The Raven defense has the team up 12. We're back in 30 seconds.
Of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians. We are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
18:02 to go. Big threes by Justin Taylor and Kaysen Thomas have the Ravens up a dozen here on the Cowley Tigers. I'm Shane Neal, US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Coffeyville has won 10 of their last 11 games. They are just outside of the national top 25. They are tied atop the Jayhawk Conference. And so far through 22 minutes, they have had number 9 come to town, and they have showed that, hey, we might be one of the 10 best teams in the nation as well. Both teams back out on the floor. Nagulich, Griffith, Taylor, Thomas, Kuda. That's the 5 out there for the Red Ravens. It will be Cowley basketball following the Justin Taylor 3, which led to an early timeout by Donnie Jackson. Ziegler, backdoor cut. Nice cut by Majors. He missed the shot. Kuda the rebound. Taylor with a little bit of defense there down low that might have altered the shot. Griffith hands off Justin. Thomas. Ravens trying to keep the foot on the gas. Bryan down low to Kuda. Kuda goes to back down. Had it taken away by a Marquise Jones. Great defense there by Cowley. Jones handoff to Avante Nichols. 17:25 to go. Jones hit the jump shot earlier for Cowley, takes another one, hits it. Marquise Jones has 4 in the second half for Cowley. 38-28, 17-12 to play. Taylor, guarded by Majors, brings it up. Taylor all the way inside, had it poked and taken away. Taylor hits the ground hard. Here comes Cowley the other way. Corner look, and Nichols passes up the 3. Now Avante going baseline, handoff to Jones. He got another one. 6 for Marquise Jones. It's an 8-point game. Cowley, of course, will not go quietly here at Nellis. And one of the best teams in the nation for a reason. Griffith to Kaysen Thomas. Now Relia Nagulich. Relia hands off to Bryan. Bryan, they really need him to get going. Jones on him. Nagulich, nice ball fake. Back to Bryan. Bryan attacking, probing, kicking. Thomas a 3 and off. Kuda trying to keep it alive. Cowley basketball. So here's a run for Cowley. They've scored 4 in a row and have gotten some stops, and Dallas Whitney returns to the game. The Raven defense has been exceptional for most of this game. They forced 13 turnovers on one of the nation's best offenses. They lead it by 8, needing another big stop here. 38-30 Red Ravens. Nichols, Kaiden Thompson. Thompson hands off to Whitney. Whitney will set the feet, send it, missed it. Nichols on the glass, and one. Cowley is right back in it. Foul is on Brian Griffith, and Avante Nichols will go to the line trying to make it a 3-point play. Media timeout. 15:57 to play. Cowley back within 6 with a free throw to come. We're back at 60 seconds on US 98 and RRSN.
All the way to Pittsburgh, Kansas, Iola, Kansas, Fredonia, Kansas, and Caney, Kansas, and all of the towns in between. We also serve micro markets, vending, or coffee service. We offer office coffee, hydration programs. A lot of businesses will just buy pallets of water from us. We sell pallets of water and we deliver them. We also have Powerade, Gatorade, electrolyte powders, and electrolyte freezer pops. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Avante Nichols trying to complete the 3-point play with Cowley down 38-32. 15:57 to play. Ravens have led by as much as 12. Cowley has cut that lead in half. A chance to add another one here with the sophomore Nichols out of Atlanta. His free throw on its way. And good. 38-33. Coffeyville leads. Trent Ruth in for Brian Griffith at that last timeout. Here's Justin Taylor. Taylor trying to find Ruth. And now back to Justin. Ravens get across half court. A little bit more pressure shown here by Cowley in the second half. Tomboy. Now Kuda. Kuda works it right. Justin Taylor. Kaysen Thomas. Ruth, 5 to shoot. Ravens got to draw something up. Justin off a screen. Going to have to put it up. Taylor sends it and left it short. Kuda on the glass. Dunks it on C.J. Majors. Wrong place, wrong time for the Cowley freshman. Ziegler inside and one. Foul was on Kaysen Thomas, and Ziegler split a double team. And that's a tough finish by a really good player in this conference. Ziegler started his career at Hutchinson, transferred to Cowley after Kyle Fisher departed, or after Tommy DeSalm departed. Kyle Fisher was hired. Free throw for Ziegler, off. Rebound Kuda, had it poked, it ends up with Ruth. 40-35, Red Ravens lead. 15 minutes to play. Two of the best teams in the nation, maybe the 2 best teams in the Jayhawk. Kaysen Thomas, baseline, handoff, Kuda, no. Rebound pulled down by Majors. Kuda took it right back. Taylor, Kuda going up. Lot of contact, no foul. I cannot believe a foul wasn't called there. Dallas Whitney, crossover, baseline, reverse, no good. Out of bounds, Cowley ball. With 14:33 to play. Hughie and Whitlock return for Cowley. Marquise Jones also returns for the Cowley Tigers. Drive, and Thompson and one. That is the 3rd straight Cowley possession that ends in an and one. And a chance to cut it to 2 as Kason Thomas picks up his second. Free throw coming for Kaiden Thompson. The freshman on the season, a very solid 85% at the line. And Thompson's free throw is good. 2-point game. Cowley has battled back. Ravens led it 38-26. Since then, a 12-2 run. And now Cowley pressuring Ruth, and a foul is called. And is that going to be on Marquise Jones? No, it'll be on Ziegler, his second. Could have been the third on Jones. Instead, it's the second on Ziegler. It stays with the Ravens. 14:25 to go. Coffeyville up 2. They've led most of the night. Kason Thomas, Trent Ruth. That one, Ravens thought it was kicked, and instead they poke it. It's still loose. And Thompson missed it. Jones goes up, no. And the Ravens able to get a stop. Thomas the drive. Tombway wanting to go baseline, cut off. Finds Ruth at the top of the key. Ruth. Tombway. 12 to shoot here for the Red Ravens. Taylor. Cross-court pass. Tombway. Extra pass. Ruth. Ruth got a slash. Puts it up. Kuda going up and one. Big roar from Rashid. Ravens with a big answer for the big fella. That's the third on Ziegler. And Cowley's primary point guard. Now with 3 fouls and 13:40 to play. Free throw for Rashid on its way. And good. Big 3-point play there for the freshman. 43-38 Red Ravens. 13:35 to play. Whitlock swings it to Thompson. Can the Raven defense find another stop? Thompson pass to Shamari Hughie. Hughie. Stopped by Ruth. Now it's Ziegler. Ziegler playing with 3 fouls. Tries to dance. Spins. Kicks. Hughie pull-up jump shot. Yes. Cowley with a score. 43-40. Shamari Hughie with a tough shot. Kason Thomas. Trent Ruth. Thomas attacking. Thomas lays it in. Kason Thomas, like a burst of lightning, gets into the paint and scores it. Floater no good by Ziegler. Ends up in the Red Raven cheerleading section. Here's Trent Ruth coming the other way. Ruth trying to attack. Thomas sends it and off. That would have gotten Nellis on their feet. The other way, Ziegler. Hughie lays it in. 2 very good teams going back and forth. 45-42 Ravens. 12:24 to play. Ruth. Kason Thomas right back to Trent Ruth. When does Brian Griffith check back in? Ruth swings it to Taylor. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. They go down low to Tombway. Ruth, ball fake, attacking Jones. Taylor, nice ball fake. Taylor attacking. Justin lays it in. A great pump fake from Justin Taylor. 47-42 Red Ravens. 11:47 to play. Jones. Kuda got a little dangerous there trying to reach in for it. Almost got his 3rd foul. Hughie. Whitlock. Nice ball fake. Whitlock spinning. Lost the basketball. The freshman star for Cowley turns it over. Ruth in transition. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound pulled down by Ziegler. And Ziegler in transition lays it in. 47-44. Cowley with another transition bucket. Ruth to Tombway. Cowley has outraced the Ravens here in the second half. Tombway, look at that move. Couldn't finish inside. Thompson. Cowley can tie it with a 3. Hughie for the tie. It's good. 47 all as Cowley has stormed back. Tigers and Ravens in a deadlock with 10:40 to play. Taylor. Jones picks him up. Justin. Kaysen Thomas trying to get it down low to Kuda. That's a foul against Whitlock. Pardon me, that'll be on Hugie, his third. Media timeout. We're tied with 10.5 to go. Ravens and Tigers, two of the nation's best, showing it here this afternoon. We're back in a minute on US 98 and RRS7.
Come to know and enjoy with the merger is now bigger, and there's even more to love. Solutions North Bank will be able to offer more banking products and services to fit your individual needs. Stop by and say hello and check out SMB's options at the newest Solutions North Bank location in Coffeyville, formerly Community State Bank. Come experience the SMB way. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This holiday season, unwrap the gift of education with Coffeyville Community College. Enrollment for spring 2025 opens November 18th with classes beginning January 8th, or get a head start on our fall intercession courses beginning December 16th. Whether you're catching up, getting ahead, or discovering something new, CCC has a course for you. Connect with our student success team at studentsuccess@coffeyville.edu.
10:34 to go at Nellis Hall. Ravens and Tigers tied at 47. Coffeyville basketball. Shea Neal here on US 98 and RRS10. Inbounds goes to Relia Nagulich. Right back to Kemboy. Kemboy, Brian Griffith, Charles Caparasso, Konstantin Popovich, and Relia Nagulich. That's the five out there. Konstantin off a screen, guarded by Whitlock. Down low to Charles. Charles trying to go with the smaller Winston Allen. Charles backing down. Caparasso and one! That is a prime example of Charles Caparasso going, I'm bigger than you, I'm backing you down, and I'm scoring on you. Ravens lead. Charles at the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 at the stripe today. Got it. Nothing but net for Caparasso. Big 9 points for Charles tonight. 50-47. Whitney for the tie. Not that time. Rebound Kemboy. Kemboy and Allen wrestling for it. Jump ball, Cowley basketball.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will be with Cowley.
So Cowley ball, 10:04 to go. Ravens up 50-47. Majors inbounds to Whitlock. Whitney guarded by Caparasso as he works along the wing. Dallas Whitney trying to get a backdoor cut to Whitlock, and that one is no good, but a foul. Marcus Whitlock still has not hit a shot today, but maybe what'll get the freshman going is free throws, where he's an 82% free throw shooter. First foul on Kemboy.
Whitlock Jr. will shoot for Cowley.
Free throws here for Marcus Whitlock. He's still looking for his first points of the night. He averages 16 a game. First one for Whitlock, good. Sometimes with these really elite level scores, it only takes one shot going in to get them awake. And the Ravens are hoping Whitlock continues to struggle despite these free throws here. First one up, second one is off. Rebound Caparasso. Just 1 point for the Cowley Star. Ravens still hold a 2-point lead. Kemboy gets it to Brian Griffith. Brian picked up by Avante Nichols. Pressure coming from Cowley. Brian, look at the handoff, and Charles is fouled again. Brian Griffith with some outstanding maneuvering there. Got around 4 defenders and finds Charles Caparasso. Third foul against Winston Allen.
Charles Caparasso will shoot 2 for Coffeyville.
Here's the first one for Charles Caparasso. He got it. 4 out of 4 now at the line tonight for Caparasso. And now 10 points for the sophomore out of Lake Mary, Florida. Second free throw. Good. Some big minutes tonight for Chuck. 9.5 to play. Ravens up 4. Majors working left. Handoff to Whitlock. Cowley looking to respond. Ravens have opened up a 4-point lead. Majors, Whitney, Dallas Whitney trying to dance, trying to go baseline. Whitney blocked by Caparasso, foul called late. That's the 4th on Charles. Whitney will go to the free throw line. So Charles picks up his 4th with 9:16 to play, and Rashid Kuda moves back to the scorer's table. Kuda playing with 2. Caparasso now with 4. First free throw for Whitney is off. Dallas Whitney is one of the most talented players in this league, an incredible scorer, incredible athlete, great defender. One area he does struggle is at the free throw line. One more here for the sophomore Dallas Whitney out of Kansas City. And he missed them both. Rebound tapped out to Whitlock. Sends a triple. Got it! Cowley gets second life, and Whitlock hits his first field goal of the night. 1-point game. 4 now for Marcus Whitlock. Griffith has it. Under 9 to go. Bryan, screen from Kuda. Swings it right to Nagulic. Relia, hands off to Kemboy. 10 to shoot for the Red Ravens. Kemboy wants to dance. Going out of Avante Nichols. Nagulic, guarded by Nichols. Nagulic spinning, kicking. Kemboy, 2 to shoot. Puts it up and missed it. Rebound pulled down by Allen, and Cowley now can retake the lead. 8.5 to go. Whitney inside. Whitlock tries again. Left it short that time. Rebound, Whitlock runs it down. 3 for the lead is off. Another rebound. Dallas Whitney pulls it down. And a foul there against the Relia. Nagulic down low. Tomboy and Taylor will check back in. Second on Nagulic. Kemboy and Nagulic checking out. Cowley basketball. Inbound goes to Avante Nichols. 8:15 to go. Ravens lead it by 1. Whitlock desperately trying to get going for Cowley. 5 to shoot for Cowley. Nichols back to Whitlock. The star wants to dance with Tomboy on him. Whitlock for the lead. Got it! Marcus Whitlock with 7 in the second half, and he's got Cowley up 2. Big shot for the freshman out of Atlanta. Justin Taylor. Screen comes from Kuda. Allen switches on. Griffith. Ravens need their star to get going. Bryan down low to Kuda. Kuda fouled on the way up with 7:37 to go. Media timeout. Cowley up 2. Rashid Kuda going to the free throw line. We have got a classic at Nellis Hall. Coming down to the wire. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
And no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Ravens down 2, 7:37 to go. Freshman Rashid Kuda will be at the free throw line for Coffeyville. We're starting to see Marcus Whitlock getting going for Cowley. The Ravens have Brian Griffith start to get going for them. First free throw for Kuda, no good. One more here for the freshman out of Ghana. On its way, and good. 54-53, Cowley with the lead and the basketball, 7.5 to go. Ziegler and Whitlock, that's their two top scorers. Whitlock actually getting a brief breather here for Cowley. Ziegler going to work. Down low, Taylor stayed with him. Attacking is Jones, finding Nichols. Now they work it to Hughie. Hughie wants to send a deep three. Got it! Tough shot for Cowley, and they're up 4 with 7:05 to go. Shamari Hughie. Taylor gets a screen from Kuda. Pass goes to Rashid. Rashid pressured. Right back to Justin Taylor. 12 to shoot. Finds Brian. Brian really needs to get going for the Ravens. Attacking. Brian fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line with 6:45 to go. And the Ravens will be in the bonus for the rest of the way. Second on Kaiden Thompson. And now Whitlock comes back to the scorer's table. I don't think he's going to get many breathers here in the rest of the way. Cowley's going to need him. Brian 0 of 2 at the stripe today, but an 80% free throw shooter. First one. Good. Brian Griffith is on the scoreboard with 6:45 to go, and this is when Brian Griffith plays his best basketball. The Ravens could really use him to hit some big shots down the stretch. Trying to go 2 of 2 at the stripe. And he does. 57-55, Ravens down 2. Cowley offense has started to heat up. Ravens could use a stop. 6:36 to play. Hughie. Marquise Jones. Now Whitlock, guarded by Taylor. And it's Hughie guarded by Tombway. 10 to shoot. Hughie inside. A lot of contact. Hughie rejects it. Oh my goodness. Like Superman come flying in. It stays with Cowley. That is one of the most impressive defensive plays you'll see all year. Wow. 7 on the shot clock for Cowley. Inbounds goes to Ziegler. Popovich on him. Ziegler hands it off to Hughie. Very tough shot. Well short. And a shot clock violation against the Cowley Tigers.
Shot clock violation. Raven ball.
Raven ball, 6:13 to play. A 2 would tie it. A 3 would give Coffeyville the lead back. Brian Griffith brings it up for the Red Ravens. We're going to tick under 6 to play. Two teams have absolutely lived up to the hype. Kuda, guarded by Jones. That one deflected. It stays with the Ravens. Nichols and Majors check back in for Thompson and Jones for Cowley. 5:56 to go. 14 on the shot clock for Coffeyville. Justin Taylor. Taylor going at Ziegler. Now switched on to Nichols. Griffith, 6 to shoot. Brian attacking again. Brian, not that time. Still loose, and Ziegler pulls it down. Pass to the top scorer. That's no good there for the freshman Whitlock. Kept alive by Cowley. Nice spin move. And Hughie lost it out of bounds. Hughie made one of the better moves of the night and lost it, and he knows it. Ruth and Thomas back in for Popovich and Griffith. And Relya Nagulich coming back in as well. He'll come in for Kuda. So no Kuda out there for the Red Ravens right now. It's a small lineup. Ruth, Taylor, Thomas, Nagulich, and Tombway. Kaysen gets across half court, hands off to Ruth. Ravens down 2, 5:17 to play. Justin Taylor, guarded by the freshman Whitlock. Hands off to Kaysen, 12 to shoot for the Ravens. Now Taylor wants to attack the freshman. Thomas getting inside. Ruth for the lead. It is a little strong. Rebound. Tombway came soaring in, but Cowley pulls it down, and in transition, Majors lays it in. 59-55, Cowley Tigers. 4:48 to play. Thomas Hand off to Trent Ruth. Now 4:40. 15 to shoot for the Ravens. Ruth guarded by Avante Nichols. Ruth, hand off to Taylor. Taylor turns the corner. Backdoor cut. Tomboy, a lot of contact. Got it back and laid it in. Daniel Tomboy puts it up and in. .420 to go. Cowley 59, Coffeyville 57. Tiger basketball. Ziegler spinning, backing down Thomas, spinning, blocked, and a late foul call. They're going to call that on Daniel Tomboy. Tomboy called for the foul, his first. Free throws coming for Marcus Ziegler. Ziegler out of Wichita, averaging 11 points a game. Also one of the best free throw shooters in the Jayhawk. 88% at the line. With 4:09 to go, first free throw for Ziegler is short. One of the best free throw shooters in the Jayhawk leaves the first one short. One more coming for the sophomore. Ziegler goes 0 for 2. A rare empty trip to the line for Marcus Ziegler. Ravens can tie or take the lead with 4 to go. Taylor, screen coming for Relia Nagulich. Justin Taylor, picked up by Majors. Taylor attacking, probing, fouled. Justin Taylor going to the free throw line. Final media timeout of the night. 59-57 Cowley. Justin Taylor going to the free throw line with a chance to tie it. We're back in a minute on US 98 and RRSF.
Summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Don't burn gas and time going out of town to buy your next vehicle. Keep that money in your pocket and save at Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. You won't beat the price on a 2013 Chevy Equinox 4-wheel drive, just $69.95. Or a 2012 Subaru Forester 4-wheel drive, only $89.50.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road, perkysusedcars.com.
2-point lead for the Cowley Tigers with 3:50 to go. Justin Taylor stepping to the free throw line for the Red Ravens. This game has been everything fans could have hoped for, could have asked for, could have expected. Who will want it more in the final 4 minutes? Taylor with the 1-and-1. First one good. The second one could tie the game for the Red Ravens. Taylor on the season, 75% at the free throw line. Second one. You bet. Knotted at 59, 3:45 to play. Who will go into the winter break atop the Jayhawk Conference? Hughie. Handoff, Whitlock. Hughie faked the handoff, gets inside, goes at Nagulich, missed the shot. Great defense by Relia. Ravens can take the lead. Taylor calls the play. Justin attacking again. Taylor and a travel. So Cowley ball, tie game 59. We're going to go down to 3:15 to play. I don't know if there's ever been a Red Raven doubleheader where both games have gone to overtime. That is on the table. Whitlock behind the back, nearly lost it, got it back. Taylor on him. Hugie guarded by Nagulich. 3:02 to go. Screen comes from Nichols. Nichols with 8 to shoot. Whitlock. Taylor attached to the hip of the Cowley star. Pass, 3 for Majors. Good! To beat the shot clock. C.J. Majors with a major shot. 62-59 Tigers, 2:40 to play. Ruth. Nagulich. Ruth, crossover, attacking, kicking. Taylor, down low to Relia. Relia wants to back down the smaller Ziegler. Taylor the ball fake. Steps into a jump shot, well short. Battle for the ball. Cowley pulls it down and a foul against the Ravens. And Hugie's hurt. Nagulich fell right on the leg of Shamari Hugie. Looks like he's okay. Good to see.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 4, William Nagulich. His
Third on Nagulich. Free throws coming for Cowley. Shamari Hugie, an 85% free throw shooter, will have the 1-and-1 here with 2:17 to play.
Shamari Hugie will shoot 1-1 for Cowley.
Hugie just got rolled up on his leg. Wonder if that impacts the follow through here on this shot at all. Kuda about to check in. Hugie's free throw good. Didn't seem to bother him there.
Number 32, Abdul Rashid Kuda.
Hugie, one more free throw, up and good. Cowley by 5, 2:17 to go. The Ravens have some big-time clutch basketball in them. Ruth, pressured. Ruth gets across. Trent spinning, going at Nichols. Ruth all the way inside. A lot of contact and a foul. Ruth going to the free throw line with 2:03 to go. First on Avante Nichols. Brian Griffith about to check back in for the Red Ravens. Ruth at the line. First free throw. Off.
Number 2, Brian Griffith, check back in for Coffeyville.
Kason Thomas is checked out. Brian Griffith back in here for Coffeyville. One more here for Trent Ruth. Trying to cut it to a 4-point game. And does. 64-60, under 2 to play. Raven defense desperately needing a stop. Nichols has it on the right wing. Majors. Whitlock hands it off to Ziegler. Pick and roll, that's deflected and stolen. Ravens have the basketball with 1:35 to play, down 4. Ruth, Ravens trying to cut it down to a 1-score game. Taylor, down low to Kuda. Kuda goes to work, goes through the double team, missed it, got it back. Kuda hit, no foul call. Kuda was clearly hit on the arm going up. That one about as obvious as it gets. 1:05 to go. Ziegler, hand off to Hugie. Hugie attacking all the way inside. Travel.
A traveling violation has been called.
64-60, 1:02 to go. Red Raven basketball. Griffith inbound to Ruth, right back to Brian. Ravens down 4, under a minute to go. Screen from Kuda. Brian Griffith, a big-time player for this team, goes inside, it rimmed out, still loose. Kuda has it, and one for Kuda. Enormous shot for Rashid. It's a 2-point game with a free throw to come. Never gave up on the play, Rashid Kuda. One more free throw here for Rashid Kuda. Could cut it to a 1-point game. Kuda's free throw is good. 64-63. Timeout, Cowley. Let's take a quick 30-second break. Ravens down 1, looking for a stop and a game-winning shot. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
They have to leave their home. Windsor Place At-Home Care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place At-Home Care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place At-Home Care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Ravens down 64-63 with 44 seconds to go after a huge and one from Rashid Kuda. Now the Raven defense tasked with stopping the Cowley Tigers to give them a chance at the win. Majors inbounds it to Ziegler. Clock starts. Under 40 seconds to go. Cowley basketball leading by 1. Ziegler works it right to Hughie. Hughie finds Ziegler, under 30 seconds to play. 15 to shoot for Cowley. Nichols, now Ziegler, 6 to shoot. 18 to play. Ziegler gets a screen. Ziegler, 1 second to shoot. Floater off. Shot clock violation, and the Ravens can go for the win. 12.7 to go. Coffeyville stands tall, and now with a score could potentially knock off the Cowley Tigers. What a back and forth doubleheader we've had at Nellis Hall. At times today, it seemed like the Cowley Tigers would win both games. They are clinging to a 1-point lead. 10 seconds to go. Ruth got to go. Trent Ruth down to 6 seconds left. Timeout taken with 5.6 remaining. Ravens will draw up a play for the win. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
It's where you belong. Cooperative Credit Union and US 98, KUSN, Deering, Coffeyville.
Three against the Cowley Tigers. US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Shane Neal with you here. Coffeyville's won 10 of their last 11 games to win 11 out of 12 and move into first place. They are going to need a shot for the win. Cowley has only dropped one game all season. It was to a top 10 team in the nation. Ruth will inbound right in front of us. Trying to get it to Taylor, they can't. Now they do find Justin. 4 to shoot. Justin Taylor, step back for the win. No, and Cowley survives. Taylor got the shot for the win. The pump fake gave him a little bit of space. But at the end of the day, the Tigers survive, and they stand atop the Jayhawk in a thriller at Nellis Hall. Post-game show coming up next. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be right back here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Buying a home? Refinancing? Apply for a home loan anywhere with Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank. Community State Bank online mortgage tool is easy to use. You can be approved in minutes. And Solutions North Bank lenders are always ready to answer any questions that you may have. Visit ourlocalbank.com on your computer or mobile device and get started today. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This holiday season, unwrap the gift of education with Coffeyville Community College. Enrollment for spring 2025 opens November 18th with classes beginning January 8th, or get a head start on our fall intercession courses beginning December 16th. Whether you're catching up, getting ahead, or discovering something new, CCC has a course for you. Connect with our student success team at studentsuccess@coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
It's time for the Red Raven postgame show on US 98. Voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal, will go over final game stats as well as immediate coach interviews with Tony Turner, Jay Herkelman, and their staff. We will also be joined by the US 98 Player of the Game for a postgame interview. The Red Ravens postgame show is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports.
The Cowley Tigers escaped with a 64-63 win. Justin Taylor had a shot for the win, could not get it to drop. Ravens fall to 10-3 on the season and are 6-1 in Jayhawk Conference play. I'm Shay Neal. It's our Red Raven postgame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Let's take a look at final stats before we're joined by one of the coaches and our US 98 Player of the Game. Leading the way for, Cowley shot 46% from the field, and 29% from three, 50% at the free throw line. They were led by Shamari Hughie, who had 14. Marcus Ziegler had 10. C.J. Majors had 11. Ravens hold Marcus Whitlock to just 7 points, but they were a big 7 points in that second half. Leading the way for the Ravens, 13 for Justin Taylor, 11 for Charles Caparasso, and 10 for Trent Ruth. Brian Griffith held the 2 points today on 0 of 7 shooting. Tough day for the sophomore out of Owensboro. But knowing Brian and the way he's wired, obviously he's going to get back in the gym. He's going to be ready to go in the second half of the season. Ravens win the rebound battle. Ravens fall in the rebound battle, 41-33. Ravens did force 20 turnovers, only had 8. But at the end of the day, Cowley hits one more shot and gets the win over the Red Ravens. Final score, 64-63. Cowley improves to 13-1 on the season. They will presumably jump up towards the top 5 in the nation, and they get the bragging rights heading into the winter break as being atop the Jayhawk Conference. A very talented basketball team in the Cowley Tigers. Donnie Jackson doing an incredible job with that program. Look forward to the second matchup, and there very well may be a third in the postseason. So appreciate, of course, all of our team here at Nellis Hall. We're going to have the coach here in just a minute. Let's take a quick 3-minute timeout. When we come back, our chat with Coach, as well as our US 98 Player of the Game. We're back in 3 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olay Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olay Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Don't burn gas and time going out of town to buy your next vehicle. Keep that money in your pocket and save at Perky's Used Cars in Coffeyville. You won't beat the price on a 2013 Chevy Equinox 4-wheel drive, just $69.95. Or a 2012 Subaru Forester 4-wheel drive, only $89.50.
You'll pay less when you come by and see me, Al Perky, at Perky's Used Cars. We're a mile and a half west of the Woodshed on State Line Road. Perky'sUsedCars.com.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
We actually make our own sandwiches. They are prepackaged the night before, made, cooked, loaded on the trucks the very next morning, and in the machines in less than 12 hours. I'm Adam Vanderlinden, General Manager of Imperial Vending. I've been in the business for 30 years, and we just transitioned over to Imperial. We were formerly Stevens Vending. We have a set of core values that we follow. You're going to get quality, variety, immediate service, total commitment, and you're going to get a great partnership. Imperial Vending, world-class service.
Red Raven post-game show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Shea Neal with you, joined now by assistant coach Jordan Bailey. Coach, two sides to this one, obviously. Just a fun atmosphere. Fun to be a part of a game like that with two just really excellent basketball teams, but obviously 1-point loss stings at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, credit to Coach Jackson and his team. They're ranked top 10 in the country for a reason, and that's a very talented group that's going to have a lot of success next semester as well. I thought our guys played really, really good, and we've had a great first semester, that's what Coach talked about in the locker room just now. That this game, even though we wanted to be on the other side of it, this game didn't define what our semester was. So I want to be on the other side of all of them, but yeah, it's good.
Well, and I think you hit the nail on the head. And the big picture thinking for this group is you're 10-3, right in the thick of a Jayhawk Conference title. I think most people around the league would consider you one of the favorites at this point. Those 3 losses to 3 quality ranked basketball teams by 4, 3, and 1. So I think in this first semester, like Coach said and like you just hinted at as well, if this team's shown anything, it's that they can compete with anyone on any given night.
Yeah, and all 3 of those teams, like you talked about, they were all ranked in the top 25 when they beat us. I think NEO's top 10 now still. Cowley's top 10, and then Moberly's top 20. And so, it's we've gained a lot of experience. We've got a lot of freshmen. A lot of people forget we've got a lot of guys that this was their first semester of college basketball, and the growth that we've seen from August when we started to now has been huge, and will continue to get better next semester. First 4 of our first 5 conference games were on the road.
Yeah, and
to go 5-0 in that stretch, and then to end with a very good top 10 team. It's a tough stretch for sure, but it's a tough league.
No doubt. And I mean, the overall theme, we went on the road to beat Hutch, went on the road to beat Garden, went on the road to beat Cloud in this building a couple nights ago, played Cowley down to the final shot of the game. And I think this team has shown it doesn't matter if they're at Nellis Hall or on the road. It's going to be a competitive game because it's a strong defense. It's a team filled with guys that can go out and score the basketball, go out and make plays. And it's a team that I think Coach Herkelman would agree with me. Doesn't feel like if this team stays together and stays connected is going to lose many games over the course of the season.
Absolutely. And tonight, if you're looking for small victories, which again, we want the big victory, but if you're looking for small victories, Cowley was averaging 21 forced turnovers in conference play, and we turned the ball over 8 times. So we executed the game plan. We did everything we needed to do. Just in games like that against great teams, the ball bounces one way or it bounces another way, and that's what determines the outcome.
Coach, I know he was battling foul trouble a little bit, especially in that first half, but a guy that I really thought played some big minutes for you was Charles. Had 11 points and 4 rebounds in some limited action, only 9 minutes in that game tonight, but I thought some big and ones, some big scores when you really needed some big scores. And obviously it'd be great to not have him foul 3 times in the first half moving forward. I'm sure he'll be the first to tell you that. But it was good to see after some low-scoring outputs here from Charles recently, him have a big game the last game of the first half.
And against such a hard matchup team for him. Cowley runs 5 guards a lot of times, and so the speed and the quickness of the game tonight, I thought, to your point, I thought Charles did a phenomenal job adjusting to that and really capitalizing on who he is. His best basketball is ahead of him. And, he battled some injuries early in the semester, has gotten his conditioning back to where it needs to be, and will just continue to grow and mature.
Coach, as you head into the holiday break, obviously, like we've talked about, 10-3, 6-1 in league play. That's a pretty dang good place to be in this conference, and with a lot of home games coming in the second half of the season. But you're gonna, there's no easing back into it. You go to take on Butler in your first game back from the break, a team that also hasn't dropped a game in league play. So, what is going to be, maybe obviously these guys are going to go home and enjoy the holidays with their families. But when this team gets back to campus, what are going to be a few things they try to work on to get ready for Butler in the second half of the schedule?
Shay, I'm just thinking about that ham and turkey I'm going to have on Christmas Eve.
I don't blame you one bit.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But no, they're a really good team, and that's who we get to start the second semester with, and we'll be ready.
No doubt about it. Great stuff from Coach Jordan Bailey here on the Red Raven postgame show. Let's take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, our Red Raven player of the game, Justin Taylor, joins us here on the postgame. Coach, thanks so much. Happy holidays to you. We'll talk to Justin here in 2 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at medical lodges.
Looking for a bank that understands your individual needs? We have the solution. At Solutions North Bank, formerly Community State Bank, we offer a variety of accounts to fit a variety of lifestyles and needs. Call Solutions North Bank at 620-251-1313 or stop by our Coffeyville location at 1414 West 11th Street and speak to a new accounts representative today. It's the SNB way. Solutions North Bank, member FDIC.
This holiday season, unwrap the gift of education with Coffeyville Community College. Enrollment for spring 2025 opens November 18th with classes beginning January 8th, or get a head start on our fall intercession courses beginning December 16th. Whether you're catching up, getting ahead, or discovering something new, CCC has a course for you. Connect with our Student Success team at studentsuccess@coffeyville.edu.
It is truck season at Roman Chevrolet in Independence. Drive away in a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 for 1.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days when you finance through GM Financing. Roman Chevrolet has a very large selection of pre-owned vehicles and new inventory arriving daily. Romans pays more for your trade-in, too. Shop the #1 dealership in Southeast Kansas or visit us online at romanchevrolet.com. Roman Chevrolet at 2313 Main in Independence. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Red Ravens come up short in a great game against Cowley, 64-63. Shea Neal here, and we're now joined by the US 98 player of the game, Justin Taylor. Justin, like we talked about with Coach Bailey, obviously kind of a sour ending. You always want to come out on top in games like this, but just you being a guy that's been in college basketball a couple of years, two elite basketball teams going head-to-head, back and forth for 40 minutes, that's a lot of fun.
Oh, it was a battle. It was fun to be out there, but I wish, we would have come out on top, but it's all good. We'll see him again.
No doubt about it. And I think your team did a good job of, kind of battling throughout the course of this game, and something you had talked about, and I know you being a point guard, you take a lot of pride in. Only 8 turnovers against a defense that really forces a lot of turnovers. Right. And then your defense forced 20 turnovers. Obviously some stuff to work on, but that's going to be, if you can copy and paste that against a lot of teams in this conference, that's going to lead to a lot of success.
Yes, sir. It was a point of emphasis for Coach Herc and us in practice for these last 2 days, to keep our turnovers down. We know that Cowley is really good on defense. They're really scrappy, really aggressive. So that was a point of emphasis, and we did a good job. Maybe could have capitalized a little bit more on their 20 turnovers, but
I think at the end of the day as well, it's just being a part of this team, and you see it firsthand, but just guys that can really defend 1 through 5. You have, with guys like Trent, with you, with Daniel, with Rashid. It's not guys that are really locked into defending one position. You can have a guy like Daniel come out and guard a wing or a guard, and you can have you or Trent go down and guard a post player. There's a lot of flexibility with this defense, and I think that's why it's so successful.
Right. We put a lot of emphasis on defense in practice. Coach Herc is really, really high on defense. So I feel like we've come a long way, and defense is one of our strong suits.
Justin. I was thinking about Trent. Justin. That's the second time I've done this year. I also called Rashid Daniel one time. So that's something I'll have to work on over the break.
Right.
But Justin, this team 10-3, 6-1 in conference play. Great start to the season, right in the thick of Jayhawk conference contention, which is what this team wanted. What you being a guy that comes from High Point, that's been in college basketball for a while, what do you see from this group that excites you for a championship push? And what is maybe a thing or two that you want to see this team grow and continue to improve upon to make that leap to, maybe the top team in the Jayhawk?
Right. Well, I'm really proud of this team. We've come a long way, from the jamborees. We kind of struggled early, but, we always stick together. There are no egos. We stay together. Coach Herc does a good job of keeping the guys rallied, and, we come out to fight every day. We made big strides since day one, and I'm really excited to see where we could take it. I feel like we had a really good first semester. One thing I want to see us get better at, I want to see us just stay process oriented. Just continue to get better every day. 10-3, that's a pretty good record. I believe we're second in the conference right now. So I feel like if we just keep working every single day, stay strong with what we're doing, defense, rebounding, not turning the ball over, the keys to where you can do every day, I feel like we'll continue to take off.
No question about it. And a lot's going to be decided in the final 17 games of conference play. So a lot to determine in the new year. But Justin Taylor, good enough to join us as the Ravens put a bow on the first half of the season. Justin, thanks so much for taking some time. Have a safe flight home, and happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you for having me. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to everybody here on RRSN and US 98. Big thanks to Andrew. Big thanks to Scott back in the studio. We'll be back at it. Of course, on January 4th when the Ravens battle the Butler Grizzlies. So happy holidays to all of you from all of us. I'm Shane Neal saying so long from Nellis Hall. We'll talk.